I did it! Yeah, some people were thinking of walking with me. Inside. Yeah, just a little stretch this afternoon. But if not, then that's that, then I can't.
Hmm?
So half a kilo van die paspoort. Ek sal net sê nothing is sending.
Yeah, the network itself.
Good afternoon, and we are coming to you from the Katima Mulilo Border Post with Ray Sasman, who has just finished her 3 months walk from Noordoewer to Katima Mulilo. We're going to welcome her and just talk to her a little bit about her journey over the past few months. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us, and well done on the 3 months journey.
Thank you so much, Juliet. It's been an absolutely life-transforming, epic journey.
Now, you posted a video yesterday, a little bit emotional. Just talk to us about that, those emotions, both physically and mentally as well.
Yeah, I think it's because, I've been on the road for so long now, and I had to find the mental, physical, and emotional power every morning to get up and walk. And when you reach the end, it's almost like this flooding of all the emotions going through your body and leaving your body. And also it's like, oh my goodness, I've achieved this. And that to me was a very emotional feeling. I've achieved what most people would say is impossible. I've done it. And I think it was emotions of joy and relief and gratitude. I think that is why I was feeling so emotional. Yeah.
Now, speaking of impossible, you are walking to show the youth that it is possible to do anything. What is it that you are walking for specifically this time?
So I've been doing this walk to raise funds for a youth center in Namibia, in Walfish Bay. And I also want the message to the youth of Namibia to be that anything is possible no matter where you are from. I come from a very poor community in Khomasdal, and look what I've just achieved. What people said was the impossible, I have made possible for myself and so many others to follow. And my message is, get up, put one foot in front of the other. Anything is possible if you set your mind to it.
Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people were concerned about the walk through the Bwabwata National Park. Talk to us about that.
I really wanted to do it, and I've applied for permission to the head of police in Windhoek for that, but I did not get permission to do it. So I had to take a hike from Divundu to Kongola through the park. And having driven through it, I'm so grateful that I did not have to walk it, because for the first 65, 70 kilometers there was not a person in sight and nowhere where I could get water or resources from. And I'm not able to walk 70 kilometers per day physically. Mm-hmm. So I'm grateful that I did not have to do that stretch.
Okay. So apart from that, what are some of the setbacks that you might have had throughout this journey maybe?
Okay, so my first setback was 3 days into my walk when I suffered severe heat stroke, 90 kilometers before Grunau, and I was literally flat for 2 days, couldn't move, couldn't walk, nothing. But I recovered quite quickly from that, and the second setback was 60 kilometers before Windhoek. I injured my foot. So for 3 weeks, it was impossible for me to walk. I couldn't put any strain on my foot. And that has actually been the only setbacks I've had, which is amazing.
All right. Do you foresee you doing the same thing again in the near future? And maybe what projects would you be working for?
In the near future, probably not. In the future, definitely. But probably shorter walks where I would like youth organizations and schools to join me on this walk so the children can become aware of what they are able to do, and that it is easy to survive anywhere if you put your mind to it. And yeah, I would like to actively get involved in more youth projects all throughout the country.
Of course, you have reached your final destination, but it's not really the final stretch, is it? What are we expecting this evening?
Okay, so I entered Katima Mulilo yesterday afternoon. Entering the border post is literally just a technicality on the route or a closure for me to say I've walked from the Noordoewer border post to the Katima Mulilo border post, and I have invited people that have been following me along the way to meet me just before the border post as a symbolic walk with me at the end of my journey. My campaign is called Walk With Me, and I've had supporters walking with me from the start. I had children from schools walking with me, different people of different lives walking little stretches with me. So this is just a symbolic closure of walking with me.
All right. Any last words?
I would like to say thank you to the Namibian population, every single person that have assisted me on the way. There were countless people that stopped their journeys along the way to assist me, to ask if I need water, to help me whichever way they can. Homesteads that have opened up their homes and their hearts to me, providing me with a safe place to sleep. Thank you to the Namibian police for making sure I was always safe. They checked in with me regularly. Thank you, every single person who walked with me. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, of course, that was Ray Sasman, who will be taking her last lap this evening at 5 o'clock at the 5:30 at the Katima Mulilo Border Post. She's asking residents of Katima Mulilo who would like to join her to do so. Bye.